back at you guys. Another episode coming. We got some good content coming for you. 2024, you know, we coming in real hard for you guys. Be on the lookout. As you guys can see, we got all our merch. You know what I'm saying? We got Visionary Movement clothing. We also got Light to Matter.
Light to Matter.
You know, and we got Ollie. He's going to be coming dropping some stuff. I'll let him fill you in on that. But like I said, you know, everybody could come tap in with us. We got some good conversation. We need more people to come chime in. Once again, it's the People's Channel.
Yes, sir.
So the more people, the better. That's what we're about. So, you know, stay tuned. We got some good stuff coming for you. Ollie, chop it up with it.
Yeah, this is Ollie Way Too Serious Mac. You can catch me on Instagram and the Snap, both the same. Man, we getting ready to drop the Triple B clothing coming soon too, right along with Chopping Up Game, the podcast. Right along with this summer, you know, quick little EP for the streets, man. Me and L, we got that going. Again, it's Way Too Serious Mac.
Yeah, you know what it is. Your co-host, LL Duke, a.k.a. Lonnie L. Lonnie LLK, the Mac. Also with the sauce.
Talk to him, man.
Okay.
I just, you know, I was just, I've been in the town. I've been in the town. That's what town motherfuckers. You know, from the countryside. But you know what it is, man. We're back again. What he said. We do have that EP dropping, man. Come holler.
Oh, that's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice.
And so yeah, I'm just gonna give it back to Justin. He's gonna fill you guys in what we're about to be talking about, and it's about to be heavy. So if you guys can come up with the question, come up. You know,
Tap all the way in.
tap all the way
Yeah, man.
in.
Let us know.
Feel
Let
free.
us know. Let
Feel
us
free.
know. Let us know.
Come on. Well, so just first off, as he said, you know, as you guys have said, you know, brace yourself. The more opinions we can get on this, the better. Understand, you know, one thing with the People's Channel, we really want to talk about real things. We want to really, you know, touch in on real topics. And, you know, the goal is to eventually get, you know, a little bit bigger crowd, a little bit more people. Obviously, it's the People's Channel. So we can get more and more opinions, and we can try to get to a mental space where we can all agree on something. So with that part being said, you know, we're going to go ahead and usher in the question. And one of the, or should I say, the question I'm going to pose to you guys as well is,
Right.
you know, and don't take this the wrong way, but we're going to talk about it.
Yes, sir.
And I was asked this, so that's just why I wanted to ask, and I thought it'd be something good to ask. But are Americans bad people?
Ooh, that's a good.
You know, so and before I get you guys to touch in all the way on that, I got a little video. We're gonna listen to it, and just kind of, you know, see what it is he's talking about. Then we're gonna go ahead and react to that, and then, you know, we're gonna touch bases from there. Let me see what we got.
More like a third world country. Take a look at some of these photos of the New York City subways. They look nothing like a first world country. Now compare these photos to photos of subways in other major cities in the world. Dubai, Stockholm, Singapore, Tokyo, Warsaw, or even Moscow. Now America is richer than all of these countries, so it's not a wealth problem, it's a people problem. A significant portion of America's population does not respect the country they live in. They commit crime without hesitation. They litter. They laugh and record videos as their fellow citizens are being attacked for no reason. America could devolve into complete chaos, and these people would be happy about it. You can't ride public transit now without worrying about being attacked or robbed. We've accepted that as normal, and if you talk about it, you're called racist. See, America's major cities used to be the model example for the rest of the world, and now we're the laughingstock. Until we're honest about what's really going on, things will only get worse. Let's be honest, America...
Nice.
Nice.
So, you know, as you guys
Fill us in.
heard there, you feel me?
We can pillage it back.
Jump in real quick.
Let's talk
Yeah,
about
yeah,
it.
you know.
Can we? I mean, so once again, are Americans bad people? You guys kind of just heard him break down that. You know, a lot of countries have figured out essentially a civil way of living.
Well, let's peel it all the way back then.
So,
If let's take it a layer. Americans are bad people. This is the only country where the media controls the output of what goes on for the people. And like, it's crazy to say this, but this is the only country that'll go fund another country while their country's in shambles.
right. And you
Like-
touch on that.
And for it to be the way it is, society is in shambles. nothing really is as it seems. It's a lie being portrayed in your face at all given times and moments.
Right.
So at this point in time, yes, America is a bad place. American people are bad because of what is being portrayed and shot to them. It's a frequency control way that they're using to have these people go this way, to have shit happen as it is. MK Ultra, for instance, it's a bottle that's shaking up with Mentos and Coca-Cola.
Okay.
So yeah, even when I split it up, so I split up, you know, and again, don't take this the wrong way, America. I split this shit up in two categories. You know, there's America and then there's the U.S., the USA, ... all caps, whatever. So when you break that down, you understand that we are not the corporation in which my brother was talking about. We are separate from that, but
So wait, real fast. You're saying U.S. is a corporation?
I don't break it down for us,
may not
though.
know that.
Yeah.
So that's,
U.S. is a corporation.
it's a business, essentially.
It was a business. It was founded.
Ooh.
The Constitution is a business format of, and within a large conglomerate of people.
right.
You feel me?
Right.
There was a treaty in place before the Constitution to establish the Constitution for the people who made the Constitution. And that's the business contract.
Right.
So when we talk about the land and who got the land and are we a part of the land or are we part of the corporation, that's where we are lacking accountability. Because if we were a part of the land, we would know that there's so much free energy.
Yeah, no, my
on
thing is
first
this
base.
though, but peel that back just a little bit. So you're saying, we everyone here at this table, we all own businesses.
Right.
Okay. So what you're telling me is that America itself is a business.
No, I'm saying America itself is the landmass, but the U.S. corporation is the corporation, and we, the people, are more in tune to the corporation than the land itself.
Okay.
And that's why I brought it back to this free energy. You know, and again, a lot of our brothers and sisters that look like us are creating these things, and we're not even hearing about. Like, and again, we talk about it amongst ourselves. But just like the brother, the military brother, older guy, he created this black box that generates water from thin air.
Right.
Mind you, Flint, Michigan doesn't have clean water.
Well, don't we pay for water as well?
And oh man,
Mine's it's free.
So,
That's
you know, mine's
you
it's
can
free.
fill that back if you want to.
Well, no,
I mean, mind you, it drops out the sky and it's free.
It's free, but
Right.
in Washington State, the most rainiest state probably in the country, we
It's
can't
illegal.
even. We,
It's illegal for you to collect rainwater.
So, real
Come on.
So
Trying to
he just,
clarify.
we have a way essentially to make and create water freely, and yet we're still paying for water. Now, I guess my question is, like, who's to blame? Are you to blame America for selling it, or are you to blame us for constantly purchasing it? When it's now it's out there that water. I mean, money, cash, none of that stuff is really necessarily needed. So I guess, like I said, I guess that's the question. Who do you blame? Do you blame America for selling stuff that is technically free and that we can make free, or do you blame the people that are just constantly paying for it all the time? So that and once again, it's kind of, we had an episode where we talked about black culture and things of that nature, and at a certain point in time, it's like I said, it's like us just as a black culture, we have to be accountable for each other. So what, do you guys, do you think, at what point in time do us as Americans, are we starting to be accountable for each other?
Well, that comes in as in, to say it this way, that comes in as in, am I my brother's keeper? Okay?
Yeah.
So if I'm my brother's keeper, I'm also responsible for what my brother's actions are.
Man, come on. Talk
Okay? So if that falls
Said
into
that
place,
should be law.
right, it should be law. But because America has changed everything,
Everybody's an individual.
everybody's an individual and everybody's entitled to their own thing.
Own truth.
Own truth.
Can,
Own.
is there
you feel me?
such thing as, all right, I don't know anybody out there that's watching. Is there such thing as your own truth? Now, through the definition of own truth, I can see the scope of I don't like this.
Facts.
I don't like that.
Or disagreeing with it.
I
Yeah.
sleep right here
Instead of sleeping over there.
instead of sleeping over there. That's
That's fine.
But when you're going against actual principles
Facts.
in nature within the society, which again, there's African presidents that are literally straight up saying that's not what it is, and keep that shit over on the West.
Right. Because it's
So when do America latch hold as individuals and fight for our right to say, hey, no, we don't want trans teaching our kids
Oh.
and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he jumped on me.
he did that. So
All right, so
I mean, we're gonna have to peel that back.
yeah, that's a good one right there. But let's go ahead and stay on this water topic real quick.
The water, yeah.
With this being said, anytime that you can collect water from out the sky and it becomes illegal for you to do so, something is telling you that they're trying to control the masses.
Facts.
Why is it illegal for you to collect rainwater? What type of shit is that?
Because the people allowed government policy, which is not law, it's legalities within the confirmations of the states. So, you know, you got the jurisdiction of the Supreme Court, right? Which actually has the decisions to make and change rules, and so everything has to go up through the Supreme Court. But what these states are doing which they're entitled to. That's why even Texas, I'm just, you know, I'm peeling it back, but
Come on,
Texas
let's
itself, they're claiming to be their own country. Like, we're not even fucking with you guys because you guys are too democratic or whatever party you want to stand on. You know, so, and again, they're entitled to, but once you get into the Supreme, everything has to stem through that constitutional canon law. You feel me? And once it derives off that, the people can rally within.
Canon law.
So canon law is the law of the land. So there's three different laws. There's ecclesiastical law, which is the land. The law of the air.
Okay.
There's maritime law, which is the land and the sea, which is commerce. We're dealing with commerce. You feel me?
Commerce.
Ecclesiastical law is like trust.
So essentially, and when you say we're dealing with commerce, there's like, so essentially, when we leave and go to the gas station, commerce, everything. If I buy something from you, everything we do
is transactional.
is commerce.
Everything,
no matter.
So
what.
we're living, and that's why you say you're a fish out of water. You feel me? Because we're living literally on like the courthouses are established. It's represented as you docking a ship, because everything is dealing in chattel property, shit that comes and goes. You feel me? So that's why we even have licenses.
Right.
Again, this is something that in their own law, if you can look it up in their own law, they say an ID is not even considered an actual identification.
Wow.
A literal ID card is not considered as a
Form of identification of yourself.
And what is a passport and a nationality card? And so if a mass of people are coming, and these are.
So break that down for us, Lonnie. What is a national ID card?
A nationality card is, okay, so I'm going to break it down like this, because people have nationality cards, but black people, quote unquote, that term alone has pigmented our fucking bones so much that we don't have a nationality. Or even Negro, even African American, they change it every year. Who's they?
Right.
The government is which we're trying to, that we've been integrated in.
The government, the same people that charge us for water.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Are the same people
And so once you and that's why we're forever going to be 3/5 of a human,
Now,
according
when you say forever,
to the Constitution.
But no, are you saying blacks or people?
Blacks.
Oh, okay. We say Americans,
Because
Americans,
what we don't have our own name and we don't have our own nationality. The other 3/5 we are human.
Wait, you said we don't have our own name.
Yeah, we don't have our.
So real fast. My last name is Leverett, which is French. So that's what you're saying.
Yeah.
So you're telling me I'm out here operating with a name that's not even mine.
Yeah.
No.
But that's a form of
You're
that's
operating with a name that's not yours.
Yeah, we've all been natural, and this goes to even people outside of the country that come in that don't understand the system. They can easily get their nationality stripped, and now they're naturalized into U.S. citizenship. But now they can't even go back. If they go back, they can't come back. You feel me? So it's like it's all a choice. You feel me? And it's all about knowledge. But again, we fail because of the lack of knowledge.
No, and it's all about knowledge. And so we don't want to throw too much on you guys, but so as you said, it's all about knowledge. Now,
that's why we're horrible, because the knowledge is out here now, and it hasn't been out here for that long.
To our defense, I mean, I get all that, but I guess to our defense, you do got to admit, our level of programming is at an all-time high. So, I mean, so I hear everything it is and which it is you're saying, but the fact of the matter is, I mean, we're going to have to put in work for people to even, watch this content. Hopefully people even want to watch this content. Mm-hmm. But the fact of the matter is like, you got bills, you got The Weeknd, you got more bills. Oh, let's not peel back.
Were you talking about the rapper or The Weeknd?
No, let's talk about, but we got holidays. You got all, no, I'm just saying, you got all this stuff.
Did anyone in the work? Yeah.
Talk to me.
No,
No,
but that's part of the culture.
That's a fact. I'm just saying. My bad. But no,
go ahead.
I said that to say, we got a bunch of illusions, distractions. Look over here. Look here. We got a bunch of that. So it's like, I guess where do we start? What do we? Because you just poured a lot on there. You know what I mean? So on the plate. So I guess what I'm saying, just.
I would say, again, start tracking. Because especially for brothers, for niggas. Because I don't like the term black. I don't like anything that attaches us to what they already deem us. And like, you can literally go on any application. Are you black or African American? Right. I don't like that shit. Like, right. No, I'm not neither.
Right.
African American is an oxymoron. You can't. They already placed you outside of humanity, of the eyes of men,
which then makes it legal for them to treat you as 3/5.
Here, let's dig into it like this right here.
Which is why this is why the police can kill you legally.
Yes.
Yeah. This is why they can tax you and do all of this stuff and do everything, you name it.
Yes.
This is why
because we don't have a nation and we don't have a name, and of course we don't have economics.
So, even like as far as
we don't have military. So of course they're going to do
actually
whatever.
Own the land. Like, so when you buy a house, do people? I mean,
well, under a mortgage, you don't. But there's ways that you can claim the actual title to the land. There's ways you can do that, but under certain systems, if you're falling under mortgages, a dead pledge, all that.
You said mortgage is a dead pledge.
I can peel that back on the episode.
I'm just saying you're going. So
but
we want to make sure we,
But that's all the etymology of. That's just the etym of that word. You feel me? It's a dead pledge.
Right.
So when you're pretty much the same thing that the realtors do, you can do
so
yourself.
So what happens at birth? Like, so
at birth they dock you.
What's the doc? How do they from the jump? Like, what, as far as like your birth certificate, your social security, what's the bold letter situation? What's that?
It's a straw man.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying, peel that part back real fast as far as, well, just in general, from birth certificate, how they give you certain numbers are in bold, other ones aren't. What's
that? Like that red. There's a lot
about the red numbers on the back of the
because
Social
it's all under commission. It's all under commercial codes. Like all those things.
Let's dig into
so
that
you
real
can
quick.
operate under commercial codes according to that, but then you can also understand that the U.S. is a fucked up place and detach yourself from it and still move in and out the matrix like Neo.
Within it. But this is how they get us to where it's legal though for them to do everything it is they're doing.
Yeah.
So and that's, I mean, just fathom. When you think about certain things, they've made it. I mean, so even a lot of information is coming out, but from the sounds of it, essentially, even as information come out, once some of these truths get to come out, what's really going on in America.
Well, here.
No, but are they? They're going to essentially be like they're going to have the paperwork of everything is legal.
Yeah.
No, but what I'm saying is
you talking about the property of you?
No, what I'm saying is, okay, all this truth come out on what they've been doing, what it is they're doing. Diddy, it's all a scam.
Yeah, all this.
No, but what I'm saying is, nigga, you signed off on it.
Which
adhesion to
you feel me?
laws, acquiescence to law is
Say that
adhesion.
again.
All right.
Just
Vice versa. But adhesion, like if you're silent to the shit, that's acquiescence. That's part of law. That's a maxim of law. That's the highest form of law. If you're gonna be silent
So-
about the shit,
so
then
what
you're
you're saying is, if our government's bad, what does that make us?
and that's
Oh, what you want to know what we are? Can I tell you? Lab rats.
First off, nigga,
Lab
why you
rats.
so goddamn confident?
Lab rats.
No, but shut up, nigga.
Lab
You
rats.
over here.
Your property.
Okay.
You're owned by the state, the government. They own you since birth. As soon as you come out. As soon as you get a social security
not
card.
because your parents didn't know, and that's what.
What?
Like our parents didn't know.
Well,
Our parents didn't.
let's break
their
that
parents
down.
Didn't know. And it's due to our wanting, as far as black people wanting to integrate in this society, knowing damn well how the that's.
Go ahead,
and
say
again,
it, say it, say
lack
it.
of
Don't hold it
knowledge.
back, say
If
it.
we're in war, we would understand this. You don't ever give your hand to the enemy.
Well, no. What it
You feel me?
is
So-
you feel me? Is they gave us playing cards and only gave us
So I
hearts
do-
and clubs and didn't give us
And
no
I do,
spades and
I
diamonds.
do just want to
But because we didn't see our own
But I
power
do just want to peel this part
amongst
back
ourselves.
though. No, I do just want to peel this part back though. So, but considering
we gotta find
considering
that
what it
first.
is you're saying, it sounds like when it's all said and done, considering what it is we all go through as a quote unquote Americans on a day to day, that we have more in common with our neighbors and more in common with the people in our community than what we have with the elites and what we have with the government.
Definitely, you're right.
You hit that on here.
You're right. You're right.
yeah.
You're
And-
right.
and- but hold on, but hold on, but real fast to that. But real fast, what I'm saying is, at this point, man, I want to be sure to put this in there. At this point, it has nothing to do with race. It has nothing to do with nationality. It has nothing to do with you're black, I'm brown, I'm Asian, I'm white. You're KKK, I'm Crip, I'm Blood, I'm Muslim. It has nothing. At this point in time, we the people. Once again, what channel is it? It's the people's channel. So we the people, we hold the power. Not a black people, not Asian people, not if we the people, if we come together, we hold the power.
Mm-hmm.
We hold the power, man. We also, we recently watched a video, where, and KW, you also watched it with us, where, it peeled back Christmas.
Shout out Young Pharaoh, man. Because despite what everybody heard, we know what, again.
Don't shoot the messenger. What was the message?
Okay, Christmas. Man, well, I've grew up in church all my life, and I ain't never heard some of the stuff. Just understanding that it's a book, and to understand truth is to go in all things and to find the truth into all things and mesh it, because the truth is gonna in sync with and line itself with the principles of life.
Itself,
You feel me? So
period.
just what Young Pharaoh, excuse me, what Young Pharaoh was peeling back with his Christmas, like how there's paganism behind it, which we talk about energy a lot. You feel me? And just because you're ignorant of the energy that it originally possessed doesn't mean that it's
I was
still.
looking more and more.
My bad,
But
keep going.
are you pulling it back?
I'm gonna pull it up for him. I'm gonna pull it.
I like how you
I'ma
said
pull
that
it-
though.
No, because I'm gonna pull it all the way
You
up
have to
for
pull
him.
it back?
Just so that
Right.
you really-
But going back to what I was saying, I've been raised in the church all my life. You feel me? And this one verse has always hit me. It was in Jeremiah, I think it's chapter 20. But it tells you strictly, don't go into the forest, don't chop down the tree, don't drag it to your home, don't put it up. Don't put it up to where it doesn't fall because it doesn't have roots no more, bitch. You chopped it down, and that don't. It literally says it in the Bible. It says this.
You deteriorate the foundation of the tree.
And so
What do you? But we're getting ready to celebrate Christmas. So what are you saying right now?
in the
Lonnie?
name of who? Especially
Go
black.
ahead. In the name of who? Say it.
Jesus.
Okay.
Is it
But,
Jesus?
See, so it always threw me off, and it always had me an inkling to study more.
Here, let's go ahead and dig into that word.
to understand myself.
That
because
letter, the first
I just-
letter.
You feel me?
No, but okay. So
Go
but
ahead.
I don't want to interlude. But what we're gonna do? We're gonna go ahead and play the Young Pharaoh video. If you got any questions, comments, if you got any opinions, throw it in, send it over to K-Dub, and we'll tap in with you. I'm gonna go ahead and play this and just once again, as we're talking about are Americans bad people, I guess what this video is kind of showing and kind of talking about is just letting, because I don't necessarily think it is that we're necessarily a bad people as much as it is we've been duped.
We've been hoodwinked, bamboozled.
Hoodwinked.
And I'll play this, and once again, if anything, just let it make you think.
Sorry.
Just let it make you think.
Lamar, Buffalo, New York, with
Jennifer.
and
Alex.
and we're doing an interview in regards to Christmas and why people celebrate Christmas. And so that being said, each of you or either one of you, if you would just explain what Christmas means to you and why you celebrate it.
Oh, it's my favorite holiday, and I just love celebrating it with my family every year.
Shit. Same thing as
He in it for the presents. Okay. A part of this interview and a part of what I like to do is I believe in the evolution of humanity and consciousness and all of that type of stuff. And so in regards to Christmas, I just wanted to ask you guys, are you familiar with, let's say, the history of Christmas or the origins of Christmas?
The birth of Jesus Christ.
Clueless.
Shit. Okay, well,
Is this the average American though?
But if you want to flip through this notebook.
That's all.
And so what I've done is I went and researched some Christmas facts that I'll go over with you. And so this right here is a deity titled Krampus. Have you ever heard of Krampus?
No.
Come on, man.
Okay, Krampus is a Germanic and European deity out of their folklore, as you can see right here. So I went and did the research for you. It's factual. I didn't Photoshop.
You can look it up
It's
as
an
well.
actual festival
Look it up.
that's celebrated in Europe and Germany. This is on December 25th, where the original Santa Claus, which was considered Satan, was a demonic deity which came and basically kidnapped children. And so, as we go through this, we can do this very quickly. All right, this deity is based off of
Hold
the
on.
as you could.
Hold on real fast. I want to put that back. So he said can potentially kidnap children. So
Potentially kidnapped.
well, he said kidnap. What I want to do is appreciate you. What I want to do is I want to peel that back at a layer from the standpoint what they're talking about right now with Diddy and them. One of the things in which they used to do and do is trafficking. So I just want to put is all this like a big front for like some shit that's going on in the background that is
A piece of cake.
now? But are we? But this is my question: are we as Americans, like each year, each holiday, each whatever, are we playing into this? Like, are we a part of the trafficking at a certain point?
Through ignorance.
Ignorance or not?
No,
But
this
I
is
said at this point, are we not a part of the
No, that's what I'm
trafficking?
saying.
Not
This is what I say.
necessarily.
Look, signs and
I'm
symbols. This is just a theory of mine too. Signs, based off my just understanding of what signs and symbols do to things, and even how vibrations create these signs and symbols. Like certain vibrations will create a 6-point star. Certain vibration will create
Right.
a whole Metatron. You feel me? So
Right.
when you just diving into that, like signs and symbols are so powerful, like, and your intent on those things. So Christmas, there's a sign for, all these things are connected and rooted in evil intent. So like even with gang banging, how it was so on a positive strip, and then they start implementing these signs and symbols through the COINTELPRO, which literally had a nasty intent behind it, and
which goes back to
now we're in a spell.
No, it goes back to the programming though.
Yes, it's all
And so,
programmed.
and this is what I say, and I know, Mac, he keeping it, funky, what you're saying. Yes, we are, and I do get what it is you're coming from on that. But what I will say is, as you see, as he's pointing out certain levels and certain ways that they're coming at us, attacking us, and programming us. So, I will say, to look into that. Go do your own research. Go do, whatever it is. But obviously, at a certain point, we got to wake up. And here's the thing: we got to wake up as people. And once again, this is why this is the People's Channel.
Yes.
So if he wakes up, I wake up. A few other people, outside wake up. That's not gonna do us no good. So, and that's why, just to go right back into that real fast. But it's bigger than white, black, Asian, Muslim, Hispanic, Italian. Like, nah, we the people. We the people. You know, we really got to stand on business.
We really have to stop being a USB drive. Stop absorbing everything that they're putting in front of you. Do your research. Learn. If you don't, you'll still be bliss to what the hell's going on around you and what they're putting in your faces. It's not all true, man. Go do some research. Read about it. Look it up. It's the key. We're in the era where technology is ruling everything. So it's there. Look.
Right. No, I can feel it. I can feel it, man.
You have to. Because if you don't, you'll still hear people like me being blunt to you and letting you know.
Right.
You're trapped.
Long story short, we're going to be here, though.
Yeah.
We're going to be
Literally.
here.
But yeah, man.
Come tap in with us,
What
man.
do you guys feel about just forming something like that? Forming a just like group of people that understand the Constitution and understand where we fall in it.
I mean, I'm all in 100%, but and that's one of the key things. Even with this episode is, I guess you know what I'm saying. It's just for people to start to have the conversation to really establish if they have a problem with the fact that they pay for water, or if they have a problem that each downtown pretty soon is going to be supplying people with needles to shoot themselves up with.
Crazy.
You know what I mean? Like if you and I'm not trying to even but.
Nah, you said it now, so now you got to talk about it.
Nah, well, I mean, it's normal.
Now you got to talk about it. How the government is sitting here and ushering this stuff into them.
But they're able to do that because in America, as long as you as an individual are good and are quote unquote a good person, you don't care about what you.
What do you guys feel about the grants for the solar power?
So I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys a little.
Let's stay with it.
A little thing on this drug epidemic that's going on right now. The law states that was just passed recently. It is legal for these guys that are off fentanyl and using heroin and everything else to walk around with a quarter of usage personally without being pulled over, stopped, frisked, or anything.
Well, they have to be able to traffic the kids.
Right.
Sorry. What the fuck?
I mean,
It's the truth, though.
yeah.
You're right.
It's
It is.
the only way.
But what does that do, though?
Deprivation.
No, well, I'm
No,
saying,
look, listen, though,
we
but
wanna
think about that,
We
though.
want to keep the people docile.
They flooded with needles and the users to do this stuff. But what really are they actually doing behind the scenes? Because they're doing this. So at every bus stop, you see 4 or 5 twackers geeked out their mind, and we have kids that are in cars and everything else looking out windows.
But real fast.
understand.
My question is though, how and back to your original saying, do you blame? Who do you blame? Because what I'm saying is like we're the ones walking past the twackers. We the American people. We walk past them like it's
That's a good
nothing. Whatever. Ew, get away from me.
We have to stop
Germs.
being USBs.
Hold on. Matter of fact, talk about a bum bump. Sorry, but this is what I'm saying though.
They be
This
running
is
up
what,
on you sometimes. They be running up quick.
but I'm saying then this is what they talk. This is what we. But to your point, but at what point in time are we held? I mean, should we just be walking past that? I'm just saying, like I get what it is you're saying. Well,
No, I get exactly what you're saying. And us as a people, we have to stop what's outside our neighborhoods.
You said we should care.
Literally.
Oh, so
Literally.
as long as you okay.
So if you care, I care. L cares. Dub cares. Feel me?
Wild card.
That changes the demographic in your area. You start to care about what's on the corner of your streets because your kids have to see this stuff, or you have to wake up in the morning and get past it. You feel me? Understand, us as people, we have to stop the government allowing these guys to do this weird ass shit that they're doing.
You said COVID-19.
Come on.
Sorry.
Come on. Who else caught the flu?
But no, it's the flu now.
I mean,
it's the flu
come
now,
on
but it
now.
was COVID-19 back then.
But, I mean,
everything
let's
was
talk about it.
COVID-19. The cold, the flu, your nose running, you blink 3 times.
If you sneeze too many times, you had it.
COVID-19. You got it. So, and they say it's creeping back up. So, we're just gonna fall right back into that though, right?
Everything is crazy.
No,
Pneumonia.
we're gonna get the
pneumonia
mask
creeping out.
mandate's gonna come back. We're gonna shut back down.
Somebody
we're
said
gonna do
that
all
they
that,
had
right?
a whole mask.
It's normal stuff. That's what we're gonna do, right?
Man.
You know, we gonna shut right on down, man. So, but you know, it's something to think about.
Yes.
That's all we want to do.
Yeah, that's
is
all we want to do, y'all.
you know, bring a conversation and bring something to you that you could potentially think about. We're not, you know, we the people. Visionary Movement is the people's channel. We are about the people, and we understand we the people are the engine to America. We the people are the engine to everything in which they have going. So, you know, we just want to spark the conversation, have the conversation, and you know, just really see if we could come to a collective and understand. You know, we the people deem this as wrong, deem that as wrong, then we can move on that. And that's what we're here for. That's what Visionary Movements, the People's Channel, is about. We're gonna be bringing you guys topics, things like this. We're gonna be rocking out, vibing out, you know, doing what we do.
About to be bringing merch. About to have promos. We're about to have commercials. Stay tuned, man. New Level TV, man. Again, this is a whole nother.
It's a new level.
Elevation.
It's a new level.
It's just a
You know, it's
process,
like this
and-
right here. We're here to ask the questions that don't nobody else or they're scared to ask.
Come on.
Literally. Period. The merch, everything speaks for
We
itself.
here. We here.
Speak.
We here. We here.
Believe in something that is beyond your reality. Light to matter.
We need
Come on.
inventors. I feel like
Creators.
if we just,
The more
again,
creators.
You know, I shouted one brother out. I need to get his name. You know, but again, we need to feed into people like them. You feel me? And because we can build communities off just that. You feel
Facts.
me?
Facts.
And we just need to understand those principles. And instead of social media, instead of being masters of, you feel me, of the, you know, so.
Most definitely.
Again, use your voice, use your physical ability, whatever we can, but just create.
Yeah, well, and I'll just we'll go ahead and wrap it up on, you know, when it's all said and done, can we get everybody to believe in something beyond your reality? Right now, where we are as a country, where we are as a people, you know, if we don't take power back into our own hands, and once again, we the people have all the power. So let's start figuring out as a people what we deem is right, as a people what we deem is wrong, as a people what it is we want. We the people have that power. Visionary Movements, the People's Channel. You know, we at you. We're gonna be doubling back on you. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. Come talk to us.